of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Vitalij Klitschko's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Vitalij Klitschko's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Side to side.
If you're the well-rounded fighter in a matchup like this against a real heavy hitter, I'm assuming the last thing you want to do, even though throughout your career you have punched well and you do have knockouts on your record, is to engage him in the only kind of fight he can win?
Yeah, don't go down to his level is what the old-timers would say. You know that you can win so many ways. Why go into a place that is the only place he has a chance?
Vitalij Klitschko's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Just ate a big uppercut. Solid. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
1, 2.
Butterbean's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Vitalij's right hand can be so dangerous. You're seeing a good example of it here. Wow, look at that. Trading shots.
Get in there.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. A very crisp combination by Vitalij Klitschko. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
They both decide to bring it. Butterbean's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Well-placed jab by Vitalij Klitschko. Parries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. Vitalij Klitschko's got such confidence there. Look at the corner. You can tell. They just know that this fight could go their way. Scored a knockdown. Now they have momentum. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Vitalij Klitschko countering back well that time after blocking that punch. Nice work with the overhand right. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Vitalij Klitschko. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Solid hook upstairs. Commits to the straight right. Tried the hook, didn't get it. A knifing left hand by Vitalij Klitschko. Hits him in the mug with the right. Vitalij Klitschko, there's that jab. Time and time again, you will see that punch getting between him and his opponent.
Just like that.
Halfway through round number 2. Vitalij Klitschko's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Butterbean's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. A headshot blocked. Able to land the hook to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Scores big with the hook to the head. Butterbean's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Vitalij Klitschko's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut.
Breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job that round. You're doing well. There you go.
And round number 3 is underway. Butterbean's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Right to the belt line. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. You see how fast Vitalij Klitschko can be. Very deceiving, but when he lands a hook like that, you get a sense of his hand speed. There's the combo downstairs.
Finish with a hook. Attaboy.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. A little head hunting with the right. Comes across with a hook up top. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Unload.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Butterbean's hit by a counter punch there. When we talked with Vitalij Klitschko all week long, he told us the key to this fight is his jab. He just delivered a good one there. Butterbean's right hand working well that time. He scored well. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Oh, what an exchange. Good combination to the head. Good return fire that time. Vitalij Klitschko's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Scored well up top. Vitalij Klitschko's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook.
You're letting him control this fight. I don't know, you know.
He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
And he comes right back with a headshot. Butterbean's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should. Come on!
Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Flush right hand to the head. That's where Vitalij Klitschko is very dangerous right there. For such a big guy, he can turn that hand over into a hook instantly. Now he ties up there. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Oh, good exchange there. Butterbean's left now getting into the mix. Oh, a powerful hook by Klitschko that time hit the target. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all 4 punches. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Butterbean's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Vitalij Klitschko's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe. There's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Throw more punches. The body. Bang the body. Hit that body.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Vitalij Klitschko's tagged by that powerful hook. Hook! Hook! And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Back and forth exchange. Overhand right can be so effective. Vitalij now landing a combination. Very good work from the big Ukrainian.
Yeah, what Vitalij does different than his brother is he's not looking for power all the time, but he's going to outwork you. He's going to throw from outside. He's going to throw from inside. Always busy.
Vitalij Klitschko constantly trying to rid the ring of his opponent with a right hand. Oh, and they decide to trade there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good job protecting himself. Vitalij Klitschko's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Good-looking counterpunch.
Let it go.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Well-placed counterpunch by Vitalij Klitschko. Butterbean's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. The jab for Vitalij Klitschko is vitally important. Vitally for Vitalij.
Don't fight going back. Right, back him up.
The start of the 6th round. Butterbean's going to try to keep things going in this direction. He has dominated the action all night long. The left hand coming into play by Vitalij Klitschko. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. That is a serious counterpunch right there. A flush hook scores well for him. And now he scores with that left to the body. Butterbean's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Vitalij Klitschko. There's the hook. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Well-placed hook. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Vitalij Klitschko's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Butterbean's punch didn't come close.
Nice work.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Vitalij Klitschko's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. And now he scores well with the straight right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Good flush shot upstairs. Oh, and now we see some head hunting by Vitalij Klitschko. Butterbean's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Well timed by Vitalij Klitschko. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Let it go.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Right back to it to the head. Chopping a little wood with that hook. I don't know that Vitalij Klitschko can protect himself right now. His corner may have to protect him for himself. They may want to throw in the towel.
Hit the body.
Solid hook. Well placed, straight right hand. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Back and forth they go. Each man getting the best of it. Excellent hook to the head by Vitalij Klitschko.
Come on, throw punches now. You got power. Use it. Come on. We're losing this fight. Let's get back into the fight now, all right? We gotta...
7 entertaining rounds so far. Butterbean's up on your scorecard, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, well, he moves his head. Defensively, there's a lot of work to be done because he moves his head, Joe, but he does it with his hands down. And every once in a while, he gets caught clean.
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Butterbean's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Little head knocking with that right hand.
Hands up.
Little head hunting with the left. How about that exchange? He's committed to the combination punching. Hard charging with that right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
4, 5.
Butterbean's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Goes up top with a right hand. And now another left. Now hugging on the inside. That is a huge headshot after blocking his opponent. To the head he goes with a left hand. This fight is being fought at a pace that is beyond belief, Teddy.
Well, this shows you what's great about human beings. I mean, you push somebody, in this case, 2 men, to the brink, to a dark place, and they find a way. They light a candle.
Solid right hand lands. And that's the end of round 8. It's just a brutal display in there right now, Teddy, and it's painted on both guys' faces.
And the one with the advantage, this is going to sound funny in this kind of brutal war that we're watching here, but the guy who lays back a little bit now lets the other guy take the chances and takes advantage of those chances. Under these kind of conditions where you can barely see what's coming, believe it or not, the guy that gives in that way, that's smart that way, he's going to have the advantage.
Vitalij Klitschko's on the receiving end of a hook. You see how fast Vitalij Klitschko can be, very deceiving, but when he lands a hook like that, you get a sense of his hand speed. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. You knew the swelling was bad. Now you see the result. The ref stepping in, stopping this fight. That's a TKO.